2 seconds trying to find a clip. I found one. Hold on. I just want to make sure my pages are closed because I can't keep it open otherwise. Right, so today I'm going to do another funny one. Or not so funny, but I know I can't go over gouache and then put watercolour on the top because it'd be too... You won't see the watercolour, so I'm thinking doing watercolour on the bottom, but I want to use a stencil, and I've got Kari's stencil out here. And I'm gonna see if I can use that. I'll have to go to there. I'm gonna see if I can use that. Now I've mixed up some of this, it's a dark blue with some black in it that Kari was doing the other day, and I quite like that colour, and I thought I'm going to make that colour up. I have used most of it, but this is what's left. Now what I want to do, try and take some of it off, but I don't know if this is going to work. Doesn't matter if it's perfect or not. I'm going to try and just see if I can, just so it's like an added bonus on the background. I don't expect it to be perfect because it's not done with a sponge or all that, but oh, it is coming out nice actually. Let's we have to be a bit more careful with it, that's all. So this is just watercolour paint. I don't want to over water the brush, you know. So I'm trying to do it sort of dry-ish. Right, so that's 2 lots done. Well, it's drying lighter than I thought it would anyway, so that's great. That's nice actually, I like it. A bit different, isn't it? Right, now, where's my pencil? I can't, there it is. Right, now, I've got a shape of a bird I want to do, but, let me think. I can't go rubbing out on this now. Let me do the body first then. I know what I want to do, but I don't know how to draw it. Right, so if I go, I think, I hope this doesn't mess up, like that, down. Right, and then do it again like that. Yes, right. And then I want like that. Like that. Oh dear, come on. Right, okay, that will do that. Now the head, yeah, I can't see this bit at the top very well. Right, so now I need to basically try and rub a little bit of that out. The other pencil rub is better than that one, funny enough. I'll have to try and... Right, I'm going to try and do this. Now, Kari does like her pastel colours, but she also loves blue. So, let's have a look what I've got in here. I will be using the watered down wash paint. So, let's get a blue. Blue, she does like a nice... There's a lovely blue here. And it's a shimmery one. So, I'll have to add water because I know this one dries quick. Otherwise, if it ain't got much water on it. So if we mix that up, hopefully there's enough there to cover it. So we'll go over, because we need to take that pattern out underneath as well. So it might need 2 coats on it. I've got the big fit brush here, haven't I? Oh, I've got the number 8. Okay, it's not the biggest. But I need to get that pattern off. Oh, hang on a minute, let's get some more paint. Yeah, I do notice this one dries really quick. I don't know if it's because it's got all that mica in it or... Not sure, but it does really dry quickly. And that's what I want. I want a dark bird, and I want it in a colour that I know Kari will like. Yeah, I'm going to have to do 2 coats over it. Where did this... Okay, I was going to do a lighter top part on it, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think what I'll do is I'll cut the towel to there. Just fill in this part. Oh, I've gone over. We may need a darker bit on that towel. I'm going to put some more on here after. Cover over that bit. I'm not even sure what I'm really doing. I just had this notion. I never know what I'm doing. I never go in with a plan. I knew that this type of bird that I wanted, that was it. I've no idea with colours at the moment, even what I'm doing next with colour. I do know I wanted like a yellow orc in there, but I don't know, because I need something thick to cover them patterns. I'm going to have to go over that bit again. I don't know about this one. This might cover it. And she likes this type of pink. Yeah. That's what I want, like that. Right, let's try not to go over. I'll have to probably do 2 coats. Mind you, saying that, the pattern looks quite nice on there. Makes the bird look like it's a little bit translucent. Yeah. And Kari likes pastel colours, so what other one can I use? I'm going to do that for the towel. These are type of colours that Kari uses. Near that bird. It's funny painting birds and you can hear the birds. I like that green actually. I don't know what it's called. That covered that well as well. Covered it well as well. Okay, right. So we've got this going on at the moment. It's drying out a bit. I think I will leave it alone. I won't put another paint on it. I like that bit on the towel as well. Right, so now we need decoration. We need an eye. We need... I don't know if it's going to have one eye, two eyes. I'm going to have to put two eyes on because he's sort of out, so we need two eyes. And this isn't working again. I'm fed up with that. Where's that other stuff gone? Let's get this out. This is the Dr. Phil's bleed proof white. The only trouble with this is I don't like to leave it open and I need another paintbrush that's small. Just a cheaper one. I'll put a little bit on the lid on the inside and mix it with a drop of water. So it's durable. Right, oh God. Eyes are a bit big. Oh God. Okay, why is that paintbrush going up there? Right, make this one longer. It's like a fish. It's because it ain't got no beak, is it? Right, let me just get the stuff off of there. You've got to watch this stuff because it ruins your paintbrushes if you leave it to dry on it. Right, we need a beak. That's what's missing. It looks like a stingray like that. I need to draw a beak on it. We're going to have a nice big beak like that, I think, and then come in to there like that. Oh God. Right. Let's get some colour on that. I'll need a smaller brush. And we need some brown or... Actually, I've got this, haven't I? Already made up this bronze colour with the this mic. Oh God, this is gonna... Everything's going wrong. Everything's going wrong. This brush is too big. Oh God. There we go. We got there in the end. Just. Right. Now it's got a bake. Now we need some eyes in it. Proper eyes. That ain't dry yet. How about if I try a little bit of black? No, because it's not dry. The other colour's not dry. Let me try and darken the black colour. I didn't mix it very well. Maybe that's the reason. But I know that isn't, it's still wet. No? You're not having it? Okay. Dry out then. Another colour that Kari would like. There. Don't use often. Should use it. So I'm going to try and do that there. Okay. Don't want to mess it up. I'm trying to do like an artsy bird, but I've no idea what I'm doing. Right. So let's see, where's that pen gone? I think it's too wet to go in there, isn't it? Yep. Bloody dot on the top. I'll try and get the dot off now. It's not only bleed proof paint, it won't let anything else paint on top of it. And I'm losing the white on it. Oh no. Oh dear. Okay. Right, leave it like that to dry out for a little while. Right, now I'm going in with a smaller brush and I want some colours that Kari and like. Now, what is this colour here? Okay, this is like, these are pearlescent. I'm scared to do this, but I'm gonna have to, just in case I mess up. Okay, let's just do it. I can always paint over it again, can't I, if I mess up. I've got to keep telling myself, don't be scared of it. Oh my God. I've gone up there. Hold on. Well, that was the postman. I should have left the camera running because Bailey howled this time at the postman. She's never done that before. He tried a paintbrush on it. That was so funny. It just took me off guard. Now I'm painting with a bigger brush and I shouldn't be, because that's not how I wanted to do it. That was hilarious actually. How funny. Right. I'm going back in with the same colour. I want to do a few of these just down like that. Oh, Bailey. She went into like a wolf house, you know, and I thought, what the hell is she doing? Oh God. What was you doing, babe? You went into wolf mode, didn't you? Right, okay, we've got this pattern going on. I'm going to do a pattern on its head. I want it a bit darker than the pink. I know what this colour. Let's try and get some of the water off the brush though. It's going to give me a big thick line anyway. I want it to be noticeable. Now I'm slipping up. Right, okay, that's the basics of the bird. Right, I'm going to get some of the metallic colours now. I've had enough with that one. And actually, so before that, what I'm going to do, I've just noticed, where's that bigger brush gone? I'm going down the side of here with a colour, with a light wash colour. This is nice here. Let's see if I've got enough to do it. Just got enough. It's starting to mix in with orange and yeah, I like that. That's one of my made colours. That was mixed with burnt orange, yellow, neon pink and a bit of red. Right. Leave this to dry for a minute. I'll go and get my dot cards. That's what I need. Hopefully I can get these eyes done soon. Let me try again quickly. Is it dry? Ah, no. I may go and get... Oh, that's all right, actually. I may get another pen. Okay, I'm back again. It seems to be drier. It's only been about 10 minutes though. Now, I've got some of my beautiful metallic paint drops out. So I'm going to be using some of that. So I'm going to go in with some. I'm going to use some of the, it's like a peacock blue colour. So I've activated my dots, so I'm gonna just go in with some colour. These are colour shift. Right, and then I want the other side. write with or something. I don't know. I've got some coloured pencils there. Don't think it's doing much, is it? No. I did try and take it up a bit. That's not doing nothing, really. I don't know what I've got here. Okay, well I've got a pen to write with, so I can do that. So this is the Kari, Gibson, Lark. The Kari Gibson Lark. A bit like Kari Gibson Lark, but it's a Kari Gibson Lark because it's a bird. Now, thinking about that, I've got some more black for the eyes there then. I know it runs, this one, but I'm not putting any colour on top of it. And I need a little bit of white just on the top of that. That will do. Right, well, let's call that done, I think. And that's got a lot of colour shift in it. Look at that. Look. Catch the light properly in your... Still a bit wet in places. Let me take it right down and over, and that way I can take a picture of it then, like that. But yeah, that's finished now. I could have done a flower actually.